Oh, he seems nice. Yeah, this is a much better bass.
Hey guys, today's gonna be a different type of day. I'm gonna force myself to learn how to jig fish. It's the one thing in my game that is non-existent. I've maybe caught 2 fish off jigs ever, and I chalk that up to luck. So today I only brought the jigs. I'm gonna live and die by the jig today, whether I catch nothing and nobody even sees this, or I really learn a thing or two. And hopefully you guys can learn from it too. I've done a lot of research on it. I've looked into it, and I'm gonna try and apply that to this. And you know, hopefully this video can be something that teaches you guys a thing or two. Hopefully I can take all that studying and that I've done and put it into one video. But today I'd like to talk about Pat Robertson. I just learned that he died. I don't know if it was last night or this morning. I just heard from my dad that he's dead, and so I thought I would talk a bit about that. Obviously he was a great man of faith, huge impact on the world, not just his community, which is great, but not just the nation, but the whole world. If you think about what's being done through the 700 Club and all that's been done, it's worldwide, and really remote parts of the world too, you see them reach. But yeah, so we lost a good soldier today. I'm sure hell is breathing a little easier today now that he's finally out of the fight. And that's a goal of mine, and I would hope would be a goal of yours too, is be a problem for the wicked dark forces of this universe. And I think about what it's like in him for heaven, what he's doing right now. I just imagine Jesus welcoming him in, and just a party, a mass celebration, you know. And I'm sure that Bible verse, well done, good and faithful servant, I think that's definitely applying to him. And he's gone, so you know, let's take up the mantle. He's just human. God's no respecter of people. He doesn't have favorites. So let's be soldiers for heaven. But that's all I got for us today. Let's get out there, see if I can get some fish on some jigs. Alright, so the plan is catch some sunnies with this guy, build up my confidence, learn the techniques a bit, and then we're gonna shoot for the bigger ones. Dang. I don't even know what I did to catch him. I'll take it though. Other than
Yeah, I really don't know. Oh, yep. Oh no. What the heck is this? This is a first. Oh, gross. That's not what you're supposed to feel like, right? Oh my goodness. Is this a catfish or a bullhead? Well, I'm learning. I know what it feels like to get hit. It's a lot more obvious than I thought it would be. Like, I really felt this guy hit it. So, I'm learning something here. Oh, sorry, bud. Okay. This is a real nice sunny. Dang. Okay. Right now the main thing I'm learning is just keeping it out of the weeds. Right now I'm just trying to find spots without weeds, but it's not nearly as crazy hard as I thought. Okay. I got to see that happen, so that helps a lot actually. Seeing what the bait does and then how they react to it. Yeah, seems like the main thing is just pop it off the bottom. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, these fish go wild for this thing. It's a nicer bluegill. Yeah, so I read about 3 different ways to jig fish, and the main way is pop it off the ground, you know, and then second way is to actually pull it, but that's more for rocks, because when you pull it over a rock and it kind of gets hung up on it, it comes shooting out. And then the third way was this weird way where you're almost reeling it in like a crank, but you're like moving the rod at the same time to give it a little more of like inconsistent movements. Basically, think like a bug, or maybe a crayfish, but think of like how a bug would move. Seems to be the way to do this. Ooh, really send this thing. No way. No way. Oh, he's little, but I just caught a bass on a jig. No way. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, I've never done that with intent like that. That's crazy. That was through a whole bunch of muck and weeds too. I was pulling it right through that crap. Oh, thank you, Jesus. We're getting somewhere. Thank you, Jesus. That's awesome. That builds my confidence like you guys would not believe. That is such a big deal to me. I've been so intimidated by jigs. So, pop it. That was really stressed, and in the research I was doing was you gotta pop it. Almost make it explode out of the place it's rested at. There we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this isn't so tough. A lot easier to unhook a jig, too. Yeah. This is fun. Try one more cast that direction. Ooh, yep, that one felt nice. Yeah, a little nicer. Oh, he's a big belly. So I think if you're like me and you've never really done this, you need to learn on an ultralight, because these sunnies and smaller fish are a lot easier to catch, and it really teaches you what everything feels like, you know, like what a fish feels like versus weeds versus rock versus sand, just getting the feel for all the different things, and you know, knowing when to set the hook. Just learn on a small scale, and then once you've got it down, you can apply that to the deeper water with the bigger jigs, I don't think it'll be much different. Braided line. Braided line will give you more feedback than any amount of, or any amazing rod will. I know this to be true, just from experience. Get my confidence up a little bit. There we go. Gotcha. That was close. Another little guy, but every fish I catch with this lure helps me out more and more. Wow, I'm surprised he took that thing. Well, bass fishing, boys. Ooh, that one felt nicer. Yeah. This is a bigger one. Or not. Bigger than the last one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm jig fishing, you guys. This is like Christmas. I should have gave myself more credit as a fisherman. I didn't think I was good enough for jigs. Ooh. Ooh. Heck yes. Oh man, that is so much fun. I never imagined it would be that easy to detect bites. You know, that was a huge part of what stopped me from doing this, is that I wouldn't catch much fish and get much hookup. But I was wrong. And if I can feel this little guy, pretty sure I'll feel the big ones. Oh, this is awesome. And I'm just quick pops. You're not reeling this thing in. You're only ever reeling in the slack. It's almost like a wrist motion. I'm almost just snapping my wrist. Ooh, felt that. Oh no. That seemed like a better one. Dang it. Come on, stay on this time, bud. Yes. We're bassing. Jigging and bassing. Alright. There we go. Nicer one. Definitely a step up from my last few trips here. Is he talking to me? You talking to me like that? Oh, he's still on there. Oh, never mind. I have to take this out to the deeper stuff. We got that confidence, boys. That's the number one thing in fishing. The confidence. And I got it. So let's try and take this to the deeper stuff. Nice. Let's keep this guy. Oh, yeah. There we go. That took a long time. I wish I could go back and look at what I did. That's all right. Come on, bud. Hold up. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not catching the dinks anymore. This is the real deal. Just gotta keep at it. I know this isn't the best video ever, but this is more me learning and less me showing off. Ooh, yeah. He's gotta be. Oh no. Oh, that was gonna be the biggest one yet. Maybe on the whole. Maybe of this whole lake, of all the times I fished this lake. That hurts. That hurts. He barely took that thing. But I'm learning. I really am. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. Okay. I'm at least making progress. But that really sucks. These bass are getting bigger and I'm losing them. I think I got the hard part down. I think the only part left is just learn how to set the hook. Oh gosh. Another one. He wasn't no monster, at least. I came out here to learn to jig fish, and I think I've done that. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Talk about going for a ride. Let's catch this one. Alright. He's no monster, but I got to keep him. Oh, Lord. Oh, look at that. Weird. Yeah, he's no monster, but I just want to keep one at this point. And they are getting bigger. I'm learning. You just got to go deeper. And this jig allows me to do that. I didn't feel a thing on that. I did not feel a thing. He took that so light. Oh, he's a little bigger. Bigger than what I'm used to. There we go. I guess it's not huge, but jeez, that guy's feeling it. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Oh, did you cost me my worm? Look at that though. That's a lot better. Thank you, Jesus. So if you don't want it to hit the bottom, because I believe there's a whole bunch of weeds up there, oh, you just constantly jig it. Dang it. And just don't give it any like real time in between jigs. Just keep on jigging it and it won't hit the bottom. Oh, I saw that happen. Oh no, no. Dang it. Alright, I got an idea. I read this online, I didn't want to believe it. I don't want to make my lure any less weedless, but we're trimming these up. I've lost so many fish today. That can't just be me. Try that out. Ooh, felt that one. Ooh, he seems nice. Yeah, this is a much better bass. Okay, calm down, Alex. Don't lose him. Don't lose him. Come on, buddy. Yes. Yes. You see the air he got? That was awesome. Oh my gosh. I trimmed up those weed guards too. Yeah, you saw it. And he stayed hooked. I think that's the catch of the day. Nothing huge, but I'd like to see. $14.5. Not bad. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. That was awesome. We did it. We learned a jig. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yep, with God, all things are possible. I said a prayer, you know, wondering what I should do, and all that was in my head was, why don't you learn to jig? Well, what a way to end the day. I'm hoping that's not the end, but it seems pretty fitting. That was amazing. That was more than a day of fishing. I became a better angler today. I'm a more complete angler. That's always been the main hole in my game, that I can do most everything with some level of confidence. You know, you can always get better, but that was a huge glaring hole. And I've always wanted to have jigs in my arsenal of weapons for when I'm fishing, and now I have that. I know I'm no pro by any means, but I went in there not knowing a thing about it, and I came out very confident. I can get better. I see why jig fishing is intimidating. There's so many ways to do it. There's so many different ways to work that jig. But what I learned, if you want to sum it up in the most simplest terms possible, don't ever reel in the jig. Only reel in the slack. All the pulling in of the line, all of the action should come from you playing with the rod, and then just reeling in the slack. If you just reel in the slack and just experiment around, you'll get hits. But thanks for coming along with me. I love doing that. Maybe this can teach some other anglers out there how they can, you know, fish jigs for the first time. Because if you look back at my videos, I've never jig fished. You'll never see me catching anything with a jig. That was my first time, and I went from nothing to catch some sunnies, get some small game. All right, let's test it out. Caught some littler bass, got some confidence, and then okay, move out deeper, you know, to get some bigger bass. Now I'd say medium-sized bass, no monsters, but respectable fish that are not just gonna bite anything. So yeah, it's all there to see. That's how you learn how to jig fish. But thanks again for coming, guys. I had a blast. I feel good. And until next time, 2 Corinthians 3:17.